Hello, baseball fans. Welcome back to another exciting New York Yankees full season playthrough. This is game number 56. The date on the simulation is May 30th. We're almost done with May, and we have a 33-22 record. Let's see, where are we here? All right, so we lost the series with the Angels. And we're about to play Los Angeles Dodgers. Let me just check the standings real quick, and we will get this game underway. Just to let you know where we are. We are tied with Toronto. So I didn't expect that. All right, let's get this game going. Making sure my screen recorder is recording as we get into this game. We've got Rodon pitching for us and Sasaki pitching for the Dodgers. Let's get this game underway. Game number 56. We are here at Dodger Stadium. I like that we have two Jumbotrons. Got Sasaki pitching against Dominguez. As you see the stadium. And we are underway. Here's the first pitch of the series with the Los Angeles Dodgers. And very quickly, there is one man away. Cody Bellinger coming to the plate. He's hitting .312. 2 men away. After this game, I'm not going to film it, but after this game, I'm going to look around the league. As you know, I tried to see about trading for Cal Raleigh from the Mariners. I was going to give up the farm, but I wasn't going to get too much back. His Cal Raleigh's stats, he was hitting, his average is 148. He's got, I think it was 7 home runs. And in real life, Cal Raleigh is in the hunt for the American League MVP, tied with it's kind of between Aaron Judge and him. So I said, you know what? It would be nice to. Here's Ohtani. I got that rookie card, by the way. That's the reason I used his rookie card instead of a portrait. I love rookie cards. All right, here's Ohtani. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to look around for a big bopper. I want to get I want to say an all-star. I do. I want to get a really good player. Here's Volpe. Because I'm just going to do this season with the Yankees. I'm not going to play the 2026 season. So I'm not really looking to the future. I'm just looking to this season right here. I want to get into the playoffs. And it's a battle because we've been up and down, and we have not really gained any ground, even though we are leading along with Toronto. Here's Austin Wells. So I'm going to be looking to make a big trade in the near future. So stay tuned. I'm not sure who it's going to be, who we're going to get. But if we're going to give up the farm, it's got to be somebody really, really good. Somebody in the Mookie Betts prime. When he was in his prime, things like that. I want to get someone really, really good. And here's Max Muncy. And I'm not really against the deal with the Mets. I don't know if anyone watching this series is a Yankees fan. Let me know if you are. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions on which players I would try for, let me know. And I know that your suggestions might not be because you don't really see these players in this simulation like the other players. I mean, in real life, I would suggest Cal Raleigh, but unless you know what his stats are in this particular sim, I wouldn't suggest him for a trade. Here's Grisham. 1-0. The Dodgers are winning this game. But yeah, I want to get somebody in there with Judge. For some reason, Stanton is not getting into the lineups. but I definitely want to get someone in there. And who knows, maybe Goldschmidt is doing okay, so there's no need to trade for, like, say, Pete Alonso from the Mets. Let's see what Goldschmidt is doing. Goldschmidt is hitting .258 with 30 RBI and 7 home runs. He's got average ratings here. I want to say good. Light green, like teal green. Light green. Mint green, that's the word I'm looking for. Mint green is, good. And teal is obviously better. So he's okay. He's not bad. Maybe I should check Pete Alonso's. When is his contract up? Oh, he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. So is Pete Alonso. All right, here we go. Outman. But I definitely want to get a nice, a good power hitter or a good gap power hitter with good average in the lineup. Preferably a power hitter. I want someone to be there in the lineup with Judge so that we can have a nice, strong lineup going into the later half of the season. It's still 1-0 Yankees. Here's Goldilocks. That looks like it's going to be a double play. Nope. Fielder's choice. Chisholm. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do after I'm done recording this. I'm going to go into the rosters of the teams and see who could be a good candidate to join the Yankees. Here's Wells. It's ground ball to first. Getting cloudy. Looks like it's going to be a storm pretty soon. Mookie Betts coming to the plate. Run away. And Muncy. And also, when I'm done with this particular season, I still haven't committed myself to start another season, another series with another team. But I will say that I've been having a lot of fun making this series. And, shout out to Brainiac Baseball. I've been watching his baseball series, playing Baseball Mobile now for about 5 years. And I look forward every single day to the uploads. And I really wanted to have done something like that. And he's been the inspiration for me doing this with Out of the Park Baseball. Edmund. Rojas. And the other reason when I was watching Brainiac Baseballs, when I watch his games, and I always say, if there was another YouTuber that plays Out of the Park Baseball, I would watch those games every single day as well. So I would watch Brainiac Baseball's Baseball Mobile games, and then I would watch the Out of the Park Baseball games as well. And the reason is because when I found Brainiac Baseball, and I have been a Baseball Mobile fan for a long time, but there was no one doing these games. He was the only one doing the Baseball Mobile series, and I latched onto it because I love that game. I love that baseball game. And I love that somebody is doing it on YouTube. So, and one of the things that I found is that I started learning a lot more in-depth stuff within Baseball Mobile. And I was playing Baseball Mobile, not as like every day, but I would play it once in a while. But after I started watching Brainiac Baseball play his games, that made me want to play my Baseball Mobile game. And I learned a lot from watching his games. And when Out of the Park Baseball came out and I would buy them, I would not really play them. I would buy them, play them for a little while, and then forget about them because I had Baseball Mobile. And I would just buy Out of the Park Baseball, maybe play a few games out of curiosity. But I was hoping that I can find. Oh, he got picked off. Come on. There's a rundown. My first rundown. This is cool. He's out. That was cool. Got to see my first rundown in Out of the Park Baseball. So what the heck was I saying? Yeah, so I was really looking all over YouTube. That's a base hit for someone that would be doing the Out of the Park Baseball game. And there were a few scattered here and there, but I have never seen anyone consistently do a Out of the Park Baseball full season playthrough, which is what I wanted to see. I didn't necessarily want to make one. I just wanted to see it because I wanted to learn. I knew that I would learn a lot about this game from these YouTubers playing this game. And I don't mean just the stats and looking through all the screens, because there's a bunch of those. But I wanted to see the gameplay. I wanted to see how people played the game. And that was the fun of watching Brainiac Baseball. I saw someone else, how they played the game. And I learned a lot from how they played the game. And I instituted my gameplay based on Brainiac Baseball's gameplay that I agreed with. A lot of the stuff he does, I like. And I was doing it in my games. So I was hoping I can find an Out of the Park Baseball YouTuber. So when I didn't find any, I said, you know what? Let me just play the playthrough. Let me play a game every single day. And through trial and error, maybe I'll learn a lot of things. So that's kind of the birth of this series. Brainiac Baseball doing his Baseball Mogul, and my desire to learn more about this game. Alright, enough yapping. Let's get into the game after 7 innings of talk. All that talk, and Los Angeles is leading 1-0. There's a fly ball to right. 1 man out. Max Muncy. Rodon's still on the mound. That's going deep. Cue the Office quote jokes. The score is now 2-0. This is motivating me to make some trades. Here's Smith. Maybe a pitcher. Maybe I should get a frontline pitcher as well. I'll take a look at my pitching staff and see how they're doing. I mean, we're not playing badly. We're way over 500. And we have been consistently in first place. Hopefully hovering in first place for a while. Hovering around first place. That's a deep fly ball to left. Gone. Hit by touchable Everson Pereira. You have just gone yard. And you've cut the lead in half. Here's Jason Dominguez. He's dropped him out. 1 out. Here's Bellyache Bellinger. He strikes out. You guys know why I'm calling him Bellyache, because the Yankees are not leading. Here's Goldilocks. That's going to drop in. That's going to drop in for a double. All right, we got a runner in scoring position. Jazzy J can tie this game up with 1 swing. Actually, he can take the lead with 1 swing. But definitely tie it up with 1 swing. He's running to second, and he's safe, and the score's tied. Here's Anthony Volpe. That retires the side, but the game is tied. He's strike him out. That's a walk. Here's Ohtani. That retires the side. Here's Oswald Peraza. One man away. Yankees trying to get something going here so they could end this game in the ninth inning. There's a base hit. Didn't know if that was going to drop. Runner on first for Pablo Reyes. That's a pop-up. That's not going to get it done. And Everson Pereira. That's against the wall. Will this run score? He's rounding third. He's on his way to the plate. He is safe, and a triple for Pereira. And the Yankees take the lead, 3-2. Here's Jason Dominguez, hoping for an insurance run. Come on, drop it, drop it, drop it. All right. All right, tighten your seat belts, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the bottom of the ninth as this very tense game is nearing its conclusion. Maybe. We don't know. Mookie Betts is going to try to not make that happen. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, slow dribbler. Coming in as shortstop. The throw. He got him. One man away. The excitement, the thrills. Here's Max Muncy. 3-2. One out. These are the Dodgers, though. Be careful. Come on, guys. You can do it. That's going to be a hit. And that's going to go all the way in the corner. That's going to be a double. This game is in jeopardy. Devin Williams trying to do his best. He's got a good ERA. Will Smith, we need a strikeout. And we don't get it. Will that score the tying run? He's rounding third. The throw. He's safe. Game is tied. All right, Tommy Edman. That was out at second. Runner goes. Get him. All right, that retires the side. We're going into extra innings. We're going to do some overtime. Here's Cody Bellinger. One man away. Goldilocks strikes out. 2 men away. Jazzy J. Chisholm. He strikes out. Evan Phillips strikes out the side. Williams coming in for another inning. He bunts. He got that guy over to third. And looks like we are in jeopardy of losing yet another game here, guys. Ground ball throws home. All right, good play, good play. 2 outs. Here's Outman. Make it out, man. Get it? You saw what I did there? I told Outman to get an out man. Make it out, man. But all right, I'll see myself out. All right, Volpe with a runner on second. He strikes out. Come on, guys. Peraza. And I can see a few people getting DFA'd here. Ben Rice, come on. You were a hero in the last game. You're not going to be a hero in this one. Going down to the bottom of the 11th. Here's Hernandez. Why didn't my manager bunt to get that guy over to third? Oh boy, this is going to be scary. We're going to walk off Tani. That's a good call. All right, let's get a strikeout or a double play. Come on, guys. That's not what I wanted. I can't believe we lost this one on a walk. Oh well. That retires the side. Yankees lose. All right, let's see. Yep, we dropped. We're not in first place anymore. We're 1 game out. Toronto won 3 in a row. We've lost 2 in a row. And I really need to take a good hard look at our roster. Bad news for Chisholm. Yeah, we know. Let me finish today. And let's see something here. I just want to see the pitching. 8-4 Schmidt. Marcus is 8-4. Listen to me. I was looking at the wrong column. So Stroman he's lost 4 games. He's got a 4.91. He's a candidate to go. Even Will Warren with that 4.0. I mean, I have to make some changes here. Will Warren, let's see. Movement is 50. Let's see, Stroman, his movement is 55. Control is 50. Stuff is 36. How about Warren? His stuff is 49. I think if we can get rid of Stroman, making 18 million. Maybe we can so if we replace Stroman in the on the pitching staff, let me check the batters lineups. Let's see who's underperforming. Oswaldo, he's a switch hitter. His defense, his stealing ability is good. His contact, gap power is 50. Let's see who else we got. Everson Pereira, power. What is his power? 59. 59 overall, 69 potential. Let's see what else we got. I don't want to spend too much time here, but I just wanted to take a quick look while you guys are still with me in case you have any suggestions. I'm just looking at all the batters here. Braden Shumick, Jason, because I need a big bopper, man. I gotta get someone in here who can, for now, kind of be the judge of the lineup. I mean, can't really find too many people to compare Judge to, but someone that's Judge-ish, so that when Judge comes back, we have him. All right, so I'm going to take a look at all of this. Let's check out the game log here real quick, because I forgot to do that. Let's go to the schedule. Team schedule. Let's go to this loss. And there's the game stats. You can see that. You can pause it. You can see all this stuff is what I would do first, and then I'll check out this line score. And there's the line score. You can check all this out. You can pause the video. And we're going to go down to the pitching and the game notes. Max Muncy is the player of the game here. 53,000 in attendance, not too shabby. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And after this game, I am going to start looking for some really good players in the league and see if we can make some trades. I'm not sure if I should film the trading process. Maybe I will. Either way, if I do film the trading process, I'll upload that as its own video. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.